Please welcome General Manager of Malaysia, Sabrina Khoo, and General Manager of Philippines, Cherry Ampig.
Hello everyone. Can you believe we have come to our final session? I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Nor am I, Sabrina. It's been so much fun since day one. Do you agree? But we need to keep moving forward. This afternoon, we are going to kick things off with our highest achievers.
So, we're going to begin by recognizing our new Emerald Directors, those distributors who generate 3,000 commissional volume points for 4 consecutive weeks.
Then, we'll celebrate our new Executive Emerald Directors, whose distributors would generate 39,000 total CVP in 13 consecutive weeks.
Then, next is our new Diamond Directors, those who generate 4,000 commissional volume points for 4 consecutive weeks.
And followed by our new Star Diamond Directors, each reaching their specific star qualification CVP for 4 consecutive weeks.
Capping things off with our Executive Star Diamond Directors, those distributors reaching 52,000 total CVP in any 13-week period. The accomplishments of these distributors are totally impressive. So, get ready to cheer them on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here now are your 2023 new Emerald Directors for Asia Pacific.
Welcome them!
congratulate our new Emerald directors.
I came to move, 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 move you. You came here to do. Yeah, yeah. I came to move, 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 move you. You came here to do. Yeah, yeah. Cause it goes on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on, yeah. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ew, gotta let go. USANA, I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ew, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this place, we gon' go all night.
And now, here are your Asia Pacific 2023 new Executive Emerald Directors. Congratulations once again to our new Executive Emerald Directors. And now, please welcome our new Asia Pacific Diamond Directors for 2023. let's congratulate our new Diamond Directors. Here now are your new Star Diamond Directors.
I am giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am giant. We'll be breaking borders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant.
Welcome, new one-star Diamond Directors. Wei Yi-shu and Long Jun-sun. Emmanuel and Rhea Blanco Rizong. Fabian Geese. Edmund and Josephine Tan. Lei Young. Wang Dan and Yen Ihan. And Ivy Tsai.
Don't hide your emotions. You can throw down your guard. And free from the notion we can be who we are. You taught me something, yeah. It's freedom is all. It was you who taught me living it. Shoulders, tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking borders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant.
Welcome, new three-star Diamond Directors. Jane Ma Tsai-hwan and Xia Xiafan. Congratulations to all our new Star Diamond Directors. And now, welcome to the stage USANA's 2023 Asia Pacific New Executive Star Diamond Directors.
Come on, put your happy hands up to the
Welcome, new Executive One-Star Diamond Directors. Marie-Chris Chu Sarmiento, new Executive Two-Star Diamond Directors. Tan. Bak Yongjin, Alvin Yao, and Michelle Chong. And Kim Jong-won and Kim Ju-son.
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Come on, put your happy hands up to the moon. USANA, what y'all trying to do? USANA's got that magic in the air.
Welcome, new Executive Two-Star Diamond Directors. Shasha Hui. Engineer Tony and Chepo Cabardo, RPH. Hong Jong-ryun and Yoon Seok-wan. Ferdy, Tina, Sean, and Gab Rodil. Zhou Xingyue,
USANA.
and Chua Jin Sun and Lee Ji Hyun.
Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Put your happy hands up to the moon. USANA, what y'all trying to do? USANA's got that magic in the air. Look out! Everywhere I go, it be like.
Welcome new executive 3-star diamond directors. Mei Wong, Yuk Young Lan, and Kim Jin Hong. Doc Edu and Pearl Bolaños, CPA, CFE. Cho In Suk and Kim Jong Il. And An Si Hyun and Kim Bong Hyun.
What y'all trying to do? USANA's got that magic in the air. Put your happy hands up to the moon. USANA, what y'all trying to do? USANA's got that magic in the air.
Welcome new executive 4-star diamond directors. Eddie Tseng and Alice Wu. Dr. Wendy Zhu and Hong Ji Liang. Deborah Chen Zhufen. Karen Lee and Lin Dong.
Keep up.
Michael Lam. And Kim Go Eun and Kim Song Yong.
Keep up. Put your happy hands up to the moon. Look out! Happy hands up to the moon. USANA, what y'all trying to do? USANA's got that magic in the air. Look out!
Welcome new executive 5-star diamond directors. Anthony Ng and Karen Chen. Ann Tan. Tracy Zhu and Raymond Au. And Anthony Ang and Tina Lee.
Keep up! Keep up! Keep up!
Say a little prayer, but the answer isn't fair. Call on me when you need somebody.
Welcome new executive 6-star diamond director, Shuang Xiaoyun and Winston DJ.
When you need somebody, call on me, darling.
Welcome new executive 7-star diamond directors, Hui Yu and Shi Chuan Mao. And Kung Ping Feng and Kung Chin Chun.
USANA, what y'all trying to do? You signers got that magic in the air. Head to toe, it's your way. Look out! Put your happy hands up to the moon. You sound like what you're trying to do. You signers got that magic in the air.
Welcome new executive 8-star diamond directors. Juan Hyun-jin, Erica, and Ranel and Jonathan Blanco.
What you're trying to do. You signers got that magic in the
Welcome new executive 9-star diamond directors. Yen Chao-ching and Helen Song.
25 years is magic. Come on, put your happy hands up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? You signers got that magic in the air. Don't you wait. Look out.
Welcome new executive 11-star diamond directors, Ada Chai and Jeff
They
Ng.
don't know guns, but they know as soon as we walk in. We're feeling great, yeah. It's not too late to join the healthiest family. Your business, your way, a world of possibilities. Keep up. Keep up.
Welcome new executive 14-star diamond directors, Park Seung-ja and Pyun Hak-byum.
You sign up. What y'all trying to do? You signers got that magic in the air. Don't get your way. Look out. You sign up.
Congratulations to all of our new executive star diamond directors.
They ain't ready for me. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Put your happy hands up to the moon. You sign up. What y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? You signers got that magic in the air. Don't get your way. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, everywhere I go, they be like, you sign up. Everywhere I go, they be like, now, break it down like 25 years. 25 years is magic. What's that sound? 25 years. 25 years is magic. Come on now. 25 years. 25 years is magic. Just put your happy hands up to the moon. You sound like what y'all trying to do. You signers got that magic in the air. Don't get your way.
We know USANA's got talent, so please put your hands together for APC superstar Lee So-hyun, a gold director from Korea. After winning multiple awards at a college music festival, she's here to sing with USANA's resident rock stars, the Free Radicals.
지금 시작해 조금씩 뜨겁게 두려워하지마 저신 눈앞에 저 태양이 길을 비춰 절대 멈추지마 펼쳐 있어 절대 멈추지 마 마리아 아베 마리아 저 힘든 길 가는 나라 마리아 아베 마리아 거친 바람 따위 상관없이
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business.
A lot going on. Here we are at the last session before we bring this incredible Asia-Pacific convention to a close. And can we give one more huge round of applause to the Free Radicals featuring one of Korea's distributor rock stars on lead vocals, Lee So-hyun. And now it's time to recognize another group of USANA rock stars, our top 25 business growth winners. Our final convention award is also the most prestigious. It measures year-over-year commissionable volume points compared to the previous 52-week promotion period. These are USANA's highest achievers. And this year, something unique and extraordinary has happened. So watch closely. Here now are your 2023 Asia Pacific Business Growth winners, culminating with the #1 Top Business Growth and Presence Award winner.
Number 25, An Ju-yeon from Korea. Number 24, Kim Yoon-hwa from Korea. Number 23, Kwon Hyun-jin Erica from Korea. Number 22, Filbert Liu from the Philippines. Number 21, Jason L. Chiang and Giselle Jane M. Chiang from the Philippines. Number 20, Lee So-young from Korea. Number 19, Az Law and Hoi Hui from Malaysia. Number 18, Huai Huai from Malaysia. Number 17, Anjo Tan Yen Jo from Malaysia. Number 16, Kuek Jae from Malaysia. Number 15, Wayne Song and Claire Wu from New Zealand. Number 14, Frederick Ray Owen J.R. Castaneda from the Philippines. Number 13, Arnulfo and Ravelin Aguipo from the Philippines. Number 12, Anthony Ng and Karen Chen from Hong Kong. Number 11, Edwin and Josephine Tan from the Philippines. Number 10, Deborah Chen Jifun from Singapore. Number 9, Emmanuel and Rhea Blanco Rizon from the Philippines. Number 8, Lee Jin-jing and Chen Guanhua from Singapore. Number 7, Pong Hui-ying and Yu Chi-chi from Taiwan. Number 6, Yuk Yeon-lan and Kim Jin-hong from Korea. Number 5, Jun Kutanda from the Philippines. Number 4, Ada Chai and Jeff Boon from Hong Kong. Number 3, Lee Chun-hwa from Korea. Number 2, Maricris Chu Sarmiento from the Philippines. achieving something that has never happened in USANA's 30-year history, winning the 2023 Asia Pacific Rookie of the Year Award, winning the 2023 Asia Pacific #1 Top Sales Leader Award, winning the 2023 Asia Pacific #1 Top Community Leader Award, sweeping all 4 major convention awards. Here is your 2023 Asia Pacific #1 Business Growth and President's Award winner from Hong Kong, Michael Lam.
What a remarkable accomplishment, Michael. Well, we've got the photo. Michael, I'd like to stay for a moment, but let's give one more huge round of applause to these exceptional achievers, our top 25 business growth winners for Asia Pacific.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congrats,
Very happy.
man. That's excellent, dude. Michael, congratulations on this monumental achievement, sweeping all 4 major convention awards. I think many here in the audience would like to know how you achieved the seemingly impossible.
I think, first of all, attitude is the most important element in managing our business in USANA. It drives the faith and the trust of USANA in everyday's work. And the second thing is hardworking. Hardworking is a key to success. And we trust nothing is impossible. We arrange more than 5 meetings every day with different partners to share our happiness and the knowledge of USANA. And the third thing, which is the most important one, strategy. Strategy is sometimes more important than hardworking. We train our teammates to approach high network partners like entrepreneur, top insurance, and property sales, and the professionals, and let them to be the seed to penetrate everywhere.
And
Thank
you
you.
say winning these awards is just the beginning?
Yep, hopefully. And thanks for these great awards. And I will share the happiness and spirit behind the scene to my partners in Hong Kong, and they are all there. Hi. And here, probably. And I work because I love USANA, as I saw many friends and patients of my students in medical schools suffer from over and late medications. So prevention with #1 cellular nutrition is always better than curation and dealing the symptom. And I will focus more in Hong Kong market with 7 million people under intensive and very massive pressure, and expand to Asia when I'm ready. So everybody knows I'm very young in USANA. And I will try my best to develop my partners, just like everybody sitting here do.
You've inspired so many of us this week, but what has inspired you here at Asia Pacific Convention? What has been your key takeaway?
Thank you, there are lots. I'm making short, like 3 points. The first one is professionalism. Everybody knows USANA get far more scientists with ground experiences than other friendly brands have. And only years and eyes on professional sharing and friendly mingles strengthen our health literacy. So we are here all sharing together. And thanks Asia Pacific Convention, and only get in touch that we mingles works. So, and we are very happy and proud to be here. And the second thing is inspiration. we're very happy here to hear and to learn a lot from the speech delivered by the leaders from different countries. And they inspire me on the directions, plans, techniques, and the system of different leaders in different markets. And this is really an amazing trip with solid and fruitful experience. And the third thing, I think that is very important, that is having stuff. Know a lot of friends here. And USANA is not only a business, it's a platform for us to know friends and learn the culture from different countries. I love you all.
And what advice do you have for those here in this room who are just starting out like you?
Only with belief will your dream come closer. And only with persistence will your career go further. Believe the science, believe USANA, believe your team, and believe your leader. And most importantly, believe yourself. And then just do it and repeating doing it and be happy. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing these great tips and ways and for all your hard work. Keep up the amazing efforts.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. One more big congratulations to this year's President's Award winner and placing first in all 4 convention awards.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Simba.
Gentlemen, do what you wanna do, baby. Ow, ow. Let's go. 그러니까 나는 헤비 합질러 빅빅 다시 crack 맞는 거 hit it 하나 둘 모여 마치 traffic jam. Get up, get up. 그러니까 너는 헤비 합질러 빅빅 따라해 어때 생각보다 쉽게 모두 모여 마치 traffic jam. Get up, yeah.
Hello, USANA family. Yes, dance time is back. Are you having fun? 네, dance time이 돌아왔습니다, 여러분. Let's make a dance party today. Okay? Are you ready? 네, 그럼 자리에서 일어나 주세요, 여러분. 마지막 시간입니다. Stand up, please, everyone. Stand up, please. Okay, we're gonna make a dance party. Woo. Yes. Okay, first part, bounce and bounce and rhythm in the rhythm. Yes, right and left, right and left. Okay, and then hands and up, up. Okay, good. And ready. Go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then clap, 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 clap. 3 times. And then head, shoulder, and chest. And down. More quickly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then point up, 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 up. And then anything you want to do. Whew. Get up. Yes, good. Okay. From the beginning. Ready. Go. And 1, 2, and hands up. Clap, clap, clap. Head, shoulder, chest. Point and point and pause and pause. Okay, finish. Okay, are you ready? Yes, let's go with music. 음악 주세요. Okay, ready.
Gentlemen, do what you wanna
Hey,
do.
hey. Okay, ready, go.
그러니까 나는 헤비 합질러 빅빅
Clap.
다시 clap 맞는 거 hit it 하나 둘
point.
모여 마치 traffic jam.
Okay, pause.
Get up.
One more.
그러니까 너는 헤비 합질러 빅빅 따라해 어때 생각보다 쉽게 모두 모여 마치 traffic jam. Get up.
Okay. Hey, keep going.
we're just so happy with USANA family. See you again. Bye bye. Have a great time.
Gentleman, do what you wanna do, baby. Ow, ow. Let's go. 그러니까 너는 heavy 합쳐라, baby.
Please welcome back to the stage Chung Kim and Vivian Lee.
Throughout this event, you have experienced what makes USANA different.
As USANA President Jim Brown talked about earlier today, one differentiator, and I'm particularly proud of this focus on giving back, with the mission to eliminate child hunger. This is a timely reminder as Korea celebrates Children's Day yesterday, 어린이날. Here in Korea, as well as USANA in general, responsibility to community is a core value.
The USANA Foundation partners with multiple organizations globally to work towards the goal of giving back to the community. And each of you play a very important and valuable role in helping to achieve this mission.
Today, we recognize those who have gone above and beyond in this endeavor.
The USANA Foundation's Ambassador Award may be a distributors of any level, but must demonstrate superior leadership to serve their community and share the mission of the USANA Foundation.
Here are Asia Pacific 2023 USANA Foundation Ambassador Award winners. Let's take a look.
From Australia, Kathy Chin Huang and Di Wu.
USANA 慈善基金会不仅仅在物质方面帮助世界上穷困的人群，
更重要的是向全世界传递爱心，传递 USANA 这个大家庭的大爱。
USANA 慈善基金会也给我们提供了一个绝佳的平台，在付出帮助他人的同时，不断的提升自我。
感谢 USANA，
感谢伟大的华氏本人。
From Hong Kong, Michael, Sandy, and Anthony Huang.
好高興我哋成為 USANA 基金會大使，因為有你哋嘅支持，我哋會做得更加好。新嘅一年，我哋會積極帶領團隊參加更加多嘅慈善活動，令到更加多人可以認識 USANA 基金會。
最重要咧係 USANA 基金會咧係100%到位喎，冇行政費用嘅，咁可以真正咁幫到世界各地有需要嘅人士啦。同時間咧透過 USANA 嘅創業平台咧，可以做出改變。
From Indonesia, Jenny Sugiharto.
Personally, USANA Foundation is a channel for me not just to donate or just to share, but also to serve those in need. Such a joy to serve and provide relief to them. USANA Foundation make a difference to the world. Thank you so much, USANA Foundation, for the opportunity to serve and to care.
From Korea, Kim Mi-young and Kim Hee-duck.
안녕하세요. 유사나 코리아 김미영입니다. 유사나 자선단체인 파운데이션에 참여하고 있어요. 여러분들도 그 굶는 아이들이나 기아에 또 영양 부족한 아이들에게 도움을 줄 수 있는 그런 프로그램에 참여하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 유사니멀즈가 하나가 가면 본사에서 2개를 더 추가해서 3개를 도울 수 있는 프로그램이죠. 그래서 그 부자를 점점 늘려가셔서 유사나가 주는 혜택을 저희가 받고 있잖아요. 건강과 우리가 물질의 부를 받고 있죠. 그래서 서로 나누는 그런 행사에 참여하셔가지고 많은 아이들이 도움받았으면 좋겠어요. 그들의 꿈이 이루어질 수 있게.
From Malaysia, Alvin Yao and Michelle Chong.
大家好，我是 Alvin Yao， 谢谢公司给予的这个肯定。那么拿到这个奖项让我感触良多。其实慈善很多人都会想要去做慈善，但是慈善要做到这个持续性真的是有一点困难我非常高兴这个USANA Foundation 这个Garden Tower 的 project 让我们深深体会到有一些慈善的行动是可以有持续性的。希望在未来的日子里可以带动更多人、更多伙伴一起做这一些持续性的慈善活动啊，让我们的大众或者社区得到更美好的这个环境。谢谢。
From New Zealand, Hui Yu and Shi Chen Mao.
毛世全、于辉，我们来自新西兰，让我们一起弘扬华兹博士的愿景，为 USANA Foundation 贡献自己的力量。
From the Philippines, Raleigh, Margie, and Matt Xander Angat.
USANA Foundation, it helps us to pursue our USANA business to work hard, sharing USANA to the community, helping the individual to be healthy, and one of our goals in life is to leave legacy even before.
It gives me an excitement and a platform of passion. I love in serving other people, adding value and giving impact. It is also a fulfillment of my purpose, being a leader of my team. We will do more and continue this journey of serving the humanity. We love USANA Foundation.
From Singapore, Alan and Rowena Trapal.
USANA Foundation is a great platform to love, serve, care the humanity and the environment. Basically, it's about helping the poor, the elderly, the less fortunate, and be kind to the environment.
And to put it simply, it is making a difference and be the change the world you want to see.
From Taiwan, Kong Ping Fang and Kong Chin Chun.
我非常感谢USANA基金会，它让我们将华斯博士的愿景真的带到世界上的每个角落。谢谢我们有这么好的产品，让全世界的人都能够拥有真正的健康与丰盛的人生。
USANA基金会的大使对我而言，就是个人的实践、价值与认同，帮助更多人过上更好的生活。我相信，邀请你们一起参加USANA基金会。
From Thailand, Naraset Sithichok Vorarid.
สวัสดีครับผมเก่งนราเศรษฐ์สิทธิโชควรฤทธิ์รูบี้ดีเรคเตอร์USANAประเทศไทยครับรางวัลUSANA Foundation Ambassador สำหรับผมคือการส่งเสริมคุณค่าของการเป็นผู้ให้เพราะนี่คือUSANA Foundation ผู้เป็นผู้ให้อย่างแท้จริงผมรู้สึกเป็นเกียรติและขอบคุณมากๆครับที่USANA Foundation ได้มอบโอกาสนี้ให้กับผมขอบคุณมากๆครับ
Congratulations to this year's USANA Foundation Ambassadors. One million families starts with you, your why, your relationships, your story. We will reach 1 million families with you, sharing your why with the people you love. It's your story, and each of us has our own. Stories are how we connect. They bring hearts and minds together, bridge our past with our present, and gift us with inspiration for our future. Here now are 4 of your stories. Meet the power banker who prioritized family over pressure. From Malaysia, here is Lilo Lai.
我是绝对不可能经营直销的。
I will never do direct sales.
听见USANA时，我
That is what I said when I first heard about USANA. I did not expect that USANA opportunity would change my life. However, I am an executive one-star diamond director of USANA,
我的终身事业，
and I am completely transformed.
我彻彻底底的被蜕变了。
Now I'm a different person.
大家好，我
Hello everyone, I'm Lilo.
USANA 之前呢，我是在银行工作。
10 years ago, before I joined USANA, I was working at the bank, and I actually won the national sales champion for 5 consecutive years. I really loved my job, which allowed me to live a lifestyle I was comfortable with.
压力非常的大。
But the competition was fierce, and the stress was high. As things changed at the bank, many of my colleagues left, making my workload heavier and less rewarding.
我开始没有了休息。
I had no breaks and was constantly under pressure.
大的压力。为了保持收入，维持
In order to cover all the expenses in my life,
可以陪伴
I had no choice but to work harder
家庭聚
to
会，
maintain my income, and I had very little time for my family. I couldn't even attend all the family gatherings, let alone travel. I came across USANA 4 years ago. My husband and I were trying to have a baby at the time, and that was when I found Melissa online. She introduced me to USANA and taught me about the products and how they can benefit my body.
也同时
She also told me about the USANA opportunity, and but at the time I wasn't interested back then. But then I decided to give the USANA Reset program a try, and I was really grateful for the support I received there. I really enjoy taking USANA Proflamonol C100 and a Bio-Omega,
但是我从来
and I really enjoy USANA's products, and I like to share the products with my friends, but I never thought of really doing my USANA business because I'm a senior banker already.
赚取非常高的收入。
I was busy at work and my income was good, and if I have another side business, I was afraid that I didn't have even little time to see my
后来一
children and my parents.
让我
Then
人生改变了。
a health condition completely knocked me off course. 6 months after I learned about USANA, I realized that I could not bend my knees due to long periods of standing and lack of rest. I needed a surgery,
我不敢请，
but I was too afraid to take time off
会影响到我
because that would affect my income.
归零，要重新追
It
下。
was our practice to reset our sales target every month, so I kept putting off the surgery
站在路
and continued to stand at the road shows for 10 hours with my injured leg, which further worsened my condition to the extent that I couldn't walk properly.
在被逼的情况下，
I had no choice
上安排
but to arrange an operation immediately and decided to do it before the Chinese New Year. I saw many patients lying in beds under anesthesia in the operation theater. I could not help asking myself if it was worth it to work so hard at the cost of my health.
后来麻醉醒来后，
After waking up from anesthesia, I saw my parents, my husband, and children around me.
我感受到自己
I wondered whether it was right to work so hard to give them a good life while destroying my own health and making them worry about me.
的吗？
Is that the right thing to do?
一直缠
These questions haunted me during the days when I was lying in the hospital.
手术后，为了
I did not dare to rest at home after the operation,
在轮椅去工作，
and immediately I went back to work in a wheelchair
并没有想象中
so that I could have income as soon as possible. But it turned out I wasn't as tough as I thought. I felt a sense of helplessness sitting in a chair, and even my customers asked me why I still had to work when I was injured. And that was a wake-up call. that reminded me to think about what I was doing and why I had to live that way, even though I had made my way up to the top salesperson. So is it surprising to see me in such a good mood, even though I was in a wheelchair in this picture? This is because the doctor told me that I would be able to walk normally after a week, but it did not turn out that way. After a week, I still could not walk, and I had to rely on crutches. And then only later did the doctor tell me that everyone's situation varies, and he could not really able to tell me of sure when I would recover. So I collapsed. I was so scared, and I felt helpless. I've been thinking, if I had to rely on crutches, can I really support my family? The tuition fee from my children and the mortgage I have to pay. How long can I stand for that? I don't know. Now remember, my USANA friend, Melissa, around the same time, she advised me to consider building USANA business. And since I was already a fan of USANA's product, it should not be too hard. So my husband and I decided to go to USANA office in Malaysia to meet Chi Hong. I still remember vividly how I met him with my crutches. Instead of giving me a look of disdain and sympathy, he taught me how to take a different path at USANA. So in April that year, I attended the USANA Asia Pacific Convention in Singapore to learn more about the company. That was when I saw a totally different side of a direct selling industry. I heard people share their experience and how USANA changed their lives. I also learned about the USANA Strong Science Foundation. I also met Dr. Wen, USANA's founder, and other scientists who are all very humble and modest. So I was encouraged to start running my USANA business, and through a lot of hard work and effort, I became gold director, and then I started to take USANA seriously. It was the event that made me wanted to start, and the biggest challenge is time, how to balance my time. My USANA team barely even saw me because I was flying around the country every week for my bank job. So I could only hit my USANA goals by working online during odd hours after work. I experienced a lot of rejections, failures, and disapproval during the process, but that just made me more eager to prove that I made the right choice. I continued working in the bank even after becoming a gold director, but I was happier building my USANA business. So during my early years working in the bank, I was a single mother who never had much time for my children while they were young. And I could not be there for my parents when they needed me, let alone spending quality time with them. Although I later remarried, I was still too busy at the bank to have another baby. I was tired every day. Eventually, my husband and myself, we lost our health because of our work. So I heard a voice in my head. Then I can really rely on USANA. I think USANA can give me the hope that I can get my life back. Lastly, I want to have a good news. I finally got pregnant. I got some good news for you. I finally got pregnant. So during pregnancy, I didn't have to shoulder the pressure of sales performance. So from pregnancy all the way to deliver my baby, I still can run my business online, and my team continued to expand even though I was in my postpartum confinement. So this is the power coming from the team. Now my little girl is now 1 year old, and now I can continue to strive for more experiences with USANA. Today, I'm standing here. I'm trying to use my experience and my story to help people who are feeling lost, who are standing at their crossroad. And I hope that my experience can bring them hope. I have found my purpose building my USANA community. My goal is to help people, and my life has been changed by USANA. I hope that I can help more people to find health again, to change their lives, and so that they can find their way. I believe that making the right choice is more important than working hard. So if you're at your crossroad, be brave and embrace USANA. Let's work hard for our own future together. Thank you.
Fired on the spot and struggling to pay her rent, witness how one woman's financial setback helped her realize the dream of reuniting her family. From Thailand, welcome Wanwara Tawi Singh.
Guys, I have a confession. Before I really understood USANA opportunity, I will admit I was not a fan of direct selling. But I ended up joining USANA because of my mom told me to. Okay, let me explain. My adult life turned out much different than my childhood experience. I grew up in a family that had money. I had personal driver. I had beautiful house, nice school, and so many comfort that I was deeply grateful for. But it all changed when I was a university sophomore. That was the year that Tom Yam Goong economic crisis swept Thailand. It hurt so many Thai families, and mine included. Sadly, our financial calamity tore our family apart. My parents and I became more distant. We scattered to the other places far away from home to find work. I didn't want to quit college, so I worked very hard to pay for my school and my living expenses. Between the top job and study hard, my university years was very, very difficult. I dreamed to bring my family back together. I want to support them. I want to take care of them. But that time, I was really struggling too. After my graduation, I got a job as flight attendant. Seemed to be better. I thought I would be able to earn a good living. Yeah, it was true. I did earn good money. But I was always gone as I live in Jordan. I live in Abu Dhabi. I have to fly abroad. One day, I realized money was not the only thing I need. Indeed, I still need money. But I realized I need more time. time to spend with my family. So I decided to resign as flight attendant and take a job closer to home, working as a personal assistant for the boss of the top construction company in Thailand. But something unexpected happened again. I was fired on the spot as the flight attendant. At that point, I was really struggling financially again. I didn't know how I'm going to pay for my car, my apartment, and my food. So I did what many of us do when we are down. I just post, a little something of my struggle, personal struggling in my social media. And most of the time, I just hope for just a little sympathy. But you know what? My mom's best friend called me with an idea that might help me earn just a little additional income. She said, "You should join USANA with my daughter." That's my upline, and she is here somewhere with me in this hall. But as I mentioned earlier, I didn't want to join because I had negative feeling about direct selling. But I still said yes. You know why? Because one, I never say no to anything. And two, because it was my mom's best friend who asked me to. And I didn't want to jeopardize the close relationship. So in a roundabout, I joined USANA because of my mother. At that time, USANA was very new to me. So I listened to a lot of inspiring experience, like about health from the other distributor. I got to know my team, and I got so motivated by how much they want me to do USANA. Now, I love USANA. I love everything. I try, and I take all the product except the Palmetto Plus. One thing I never miss is my essentials. Because I heard Dr. Wen speak on the 2016 Asia Pacific Convention. He shared his story about his luggage was lost in the airline trip. The first call he made to his assistant to please bring him his essential because the one he packed was lost in the airline, in the luggage. At that moment, I knew if sales essential is that important to Dr. Wen, the sales essential should be that important to me too. So I haven't missed the daily dose ever since. I understood clearly that health is something you should never abandon, even if your airline lost your luggage. But what really helped me catch the true vision of USANA was the second experience that I was in Asia Pacific 2017. I saw a young widow with a mother of 5. She shared a story of inspiration on the same stage I'm standing today. She told us that after her husband died from the sudden heart attack, she had to send her 5 daughters to the orphanage because she couldn't raise them by her own. This brave woman who lost everything and worked very hard, she found USANA, worked with USANA for years to build a successful business. I sat somewhere there in the audience and just cried. Especially when USANA brought all 5 of her daughters out on the stage to reunite them with their mother for the first time. It was really inspiring and reminding me of my family. How much I want to bring them back together and unite us once again. I decided then and there that I would be the one to bring my family back again, and it could be the catalyst for our closer relationship once again. Today, I slowly realizing my dream after joining USANA. My mother said she could tell that I have changed, and she's right. I had changed. USANA helped me achieve a whole new mindset. In the past, I felt so small in the working office with my bosses, my coworker. I knew I want to grow my career, but I didn't know how. But now, I have very clear goals. I feel like I can be anyone, do anything, and pick my own pathways. I will never stop working and learning. I always strive to be the better and the best I can. USANA is the great dream for me. And finally, I feel like I am someone special.
When an overworked, exhausted nurse decided to focus on her own health, she found herself living the vision of the healthiest family on earth. Here now from Korea, Yuk-young Lam.
안녕하십니까.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yuk-young from Korea. I am here after two great challenges. If I could go back and change one thing about my first encounter with USANA is, well, I think it would be that I would have dreamt a bigger dream. Now, looking back, I can see that my initial USANA dreams were too small. My story before USANA is probably very much similar to many of your stories. I worked hard in a different field and I lived a different life than I do now. I started off my career as a nurse working at the university hospital. Now, I chose to become a nurse because at the time, nurses were considered a very promising career, and I also found it very rewarding to help sick people become healthier. And I also thought that being a nurse would be a good way and a good career until I was able to retire, after which I would be able to live a comfortable life. But I realized that the need for an additional source of income would be necessary after I saw a retired nurse who I used to work with. I looked at her, and this retired nurse, after she retired, she had to find another job when she retired just to make ends meet. And it was then at that time that I realized that maybe I needed to find a way to make some supplemental income in order to help me prepare for my future. So I was thinking hard as to what I should do. So I decided that I would open a massage shop. It was a massage shop that was helping women who had just given birth with breastfeeding, and this was my first life-changing challenge. And I started my own business. And my income was actually 10 times higher compared to what I was earning when I was a nurse. But this feeling of happiness that money brought you didn't last that long because there were other problems that I started to experience. first problem had to do with my health. Because I had to work hours upon hours of physical labor, it really took a toll on my body, and I really felt the strain. So one day, I remember after coming home from working, my fingers hurt too much, so I couldn't even pick up the chopsticks. And after taking a shower in the morning, my shoulders were so strained that I couldn't even lift the hair dryer to dry my hair. So looking back, I don't think that I even knew I would have health concerns because I was so busy taking care of the store. And also, most importantly, I thought I would be able to spend a lot of time with my children and have more free time when I was running my own business. But looking back, I had to work every single day for 365 days a year. My children are with me in this very hall today. When I was pregnant, up until the time I went to the hospital, I had to go to my store, give massage to other customers. And also, when my child was born, I carried my child on my back giving massages. So one day I questioned, am I a money-making machine? Would I ever enjoy the freedom? So that really made me think, how can I live a more balanced life? That was something that was constantly in my mind. I thought when I didn't have any money, all my problems would go away if only I had the money. But I knew that that wasn't the solution. After 12 years of taking care of my massage shop, I realized a balanced life of time, health, was what I really wanted. So, there I was. This thought stuck with me. And I had to really look back on my life. This was a time when I was feeling stuck. And I was really thinking through ways to find that balance and joy in my work. I wanted to find a solution that would make me happy together with my family. So while I was keeping that in the back of my mind, a chance came to me. I recalled one of my massage clients 3 years earlier introduced me to USANA. Now, at that time, I really didn't pay attention to what she told me. And at the time, I really did not think that I needed the products that she introduced me to. But now it was different. I was at a crossroad, and I wonder that USANA might be the answer. That's why I started my journey of USANA as my second life-changing challenge. So bit by bit, I started to take interest in USANA business, and I tried many products of USANA. And my son took Proflavanol C300, and he really liked it most. And that was the product that I really liked at that time as well, and really assisted us with our health. We felt less tired. And even if I did a lot of physical labor, I felt that I was still able to maintain my energy level. Do you think that I look energetic enough? So I experienced all these changes, and I began to strongly build trust on USANA. So USANA gave me a business opportunity that will make me live in a better economic situation. When I look back, when I first started USANA, I did not have any sales experience, and sales was not something that came naturally to me. And I wasn't very confident or talented when it comes to selling products. But all I like to do is to share my story. I love to talk about my experience and my story. When I was running my own shop, the massage shop, I was making good income, but I remember I wasn't happy. Just as I had a hunger and thirst for what I did not have, I thought that everyone I met must surely pave a way to own their body and own their time as well as own their life. So I became more involved with USANA and the community, and I ended up meeting a lot of like-minded people. And as I learned about how to make the most of the USANA compensation plan, it became easier for me to go up to people and talk to them because I believed in USANA and because I genuinely wanted to help other people. I wanted people to have that balance between money, time, and health. And basically that, I think, is the health and happiness that we all strive for. How did your life change after meeting USANA? For me, I was able to, actually, the work that I really detested in the past, giving massages to other people, that really became fun and happy. I was so happy because I was able to tell them about my USANA journey and share with them my opportunities. So USANA, even though at the time I had not accomplished anything, it added a bit of zest to my life. So I started investing a little more time in USANA, and when I became executive ML director, I spent more time on doing USANA business and spent less time on running my own massage shop. After which, I was able to really grow my business with strong fundamentals. Just like all of you here, I used more of USANA products. I shared my stories with more people, and I thought that I started having a small dream that I would make just enough money so that I could buy the products that I like in USANA. But now I have a bigger dream. It's not just about me, but I want other people to live a better life together with me. And this is a bigger mission because I want people to be happy, not just myself. I not only want to live as an example, according to what Dr. Wentz has shared with us, his vision. I want to share it and I want to teach it to the people. And thankfully, I'm so humbled that I was selected as Dr. Wentz's Vision Award winner for Korea. I feel a bit regretful that I could have presented this wonderful life and this gift to more people more quickly if I had started the USANA business with a bigger dream. But hey, I don't think it's too late. I am now working very hard to make those very dreams come true. The opportunities that USANA provides you, it makes you feel like you found an oasis with wonderful hopes for a future. From the day I decided to be with USANA, my heart became fuller, and in the process of building USANA's business, I was able to find greater happiness. I believe that recognizing and embracing these opportunities will change everyone's life for the better. Inside USANA, there are so many people who have succeeded through various different ways. If you here today move forward with faith and confidence in USANA, you too can find a way that worked for you. And that has already been proven by many, many leaders in Korea and by many leaders around the world who are in this hall today. USANA changes your lives. And together, those changed lives create the healthiest family in the face of the earth. Let's dream big. USANA family. Thank you. I wish all of you a great success.
Her high-powered career was uprooted by heartbreak on the home front. How she's now picking up the pieces with the USANA opportunity. From the Philippines, here is Tina Rodillo.
years ago. April 2013 was my first time to attend a USANA Asia Pacific convention. I realized it took me a while to achieve my dream of standing on this APC stage to share my story. But nevertheless, despite of all the humps and bumps along the way, I am here. And I am here to tell you that you are a champion. You can overcome any adversity that comes your way. I am a proof of this. So how did it start? My USANA journey began in October 2011 when my cousin and close friend, Doc Edo Bulaños, now an executive 3-star Diamond Director, came to our house at 9:30 in the evening. He was wearing a suit, carrying 2 bags, and with eyes so red, from lack of sleep perhaps, he energetically laid the USANA products on our dining table and said, "Friend, I found the most amazing products with a great opportunity." I told myself, "Oh my, this is a scam. My best friend got scammed, and I will make sure not to be part of this." So, I only listened for a few minutes, and I told him I am not interested. I guess up to this day, I am one of his biggest rejections. Yes. So, how did I end up here in front of you sharing my USANA story? Well, after 6 months of being with USANA, Doc Edu came back to our house and brought his mom to me. His mom, my auntie, convinced me to join. She discussed the product benefits she experienced. And of course, who can say no to an auntie? But why is my initial reaction negative? Before USANA, I was working in the Philippines as a government officer dealing with problematic accounts. I used to be a bank examiner and internal auditor. That's why I'm naturally skeptic. And coming from humble beginnings, my mother told me to study hard, so I can have a high-paying job and I will become rich. So I did it. I studied hard. I graduated salutatorian in elementary, valedictorian in high school, and cum laude in college. Eventually, I became a certified public accountant. It was my dream to go up the corporate ladder. My banking career was a big and busy job with lots of pressure, working many hours a day, including weekends. But my salary was very good, and I did have a very successful banking career for about 10 years. Until I met this man. We were both breadwinners, so we got married late in life. So our ultimate goal was to have a baby. After 1 year of being married, I got pregnant. We were so happy. But my pregnancy was met with a lot of difficulties. At first, the baby had no heartbeat. It was diagnosed as a blighted ovum, meaning the baby stopped developing. But through fervent prayers, after a few weeks, we finally heard the baby's heartbeat. At 6 months, I was hospitalized for severe contractions, so I had to be injected every week to avoid premature delivery. Then at 8 months, they found out that the baby's internal organs were not developing. The doctor told us to ready ourselves because there's a huge possibility of congenital abnormality once I gave birth. That was the moment I prayed hard to the Lord, like I never prayed before. I plead to God to please heal my unborn baby, to help me deliver him to the world healthy and strong. And I promise God that I will take care of him, and when he grows up, he will help a lot of people. And the Lord, in all His grace and mercy, answered our prayer. On the 26th of December, right after Christmas, I gave birth to a bouncing baby boy with 9.99% score in newborn screening and no abnormality at all. We named him Sean Christopher, meaning God is gracious. But the reality of being corporate bank officers sank in. Since me and my husband worked long hours in the banking industry, we had to hire a nanny to take care of our son, especially when we are not around. And then the worst happened. He was only 6 months old. Imagine, only 6 months old. When we saw in the CCTV footage that the nanny was beating our baby when we were not around. She was beating our miracle baby. It was the most painful experience for me as a mom and as a parent. Instantly, my paradigm changed. Yes, I have a high-paying job, but I realized no amount of position or title could level up to the title of mommy. I want to be present in my son's life while building for his future. I don't want to be an absentee parent. So I made the decision to leave the corporate world and instead be a hands-on mom to my son. Fortunately, my cousin and my auntie were so persistent in inviting me to USANA. I will forever be grateful to them because through them, I finally found something I can work on where I can take care of my baby while building a business on the side. But of course, the beginning of my USANA journey was a roller coaster ride. Everything was trial and error. I did not know what I was doing. But with the help of trainings, conventions, immersions, and with the support of my mentors, coaches, and team, here I am now, an executive 2-star diamond director. For those of you who also want to build and succeed in this business, here are my advice. Number 1, make a choice to believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in what you do. It's the most important thing. Solidify your foundation because people will reject you, mock you, but you have to choose to be resilient and not waver on your conviction. It took me years of hard work, rejections, late nights, several attritions, sacrifices, failures, and disappointments. But I never gave up because I believe in the USANA opportunity. I believe in myself and the vision that I carry in my heart. Number 2, growth mindset. In my first few years, I thought I only needed to do presentations and new distributors orientation. I never know that I need to learn leadership skills as well. So, if there are challenges, the question should not be, is this really for me? Instead, what do I need to improve? Number 3, clear why. My why is my children. By the way, I have 2 now. My miracle baby Shan, right here, right now, is already 11 years old. And my youngest, Gabrielle, just turned 1. They are worth it. Of all my hard work, rejections, late nights, sacrifices, several attritions, disappointments, and failures. And though I may have rough times before as a mom, but now I have plenty of time with them. I always bring them along because they will be young just only once, and I would never miss that moment. and we love to create beautiful memories together. This is what USANA has given me as a mom and as a business leader. In my heart, I am keeping the promise I made while I was still pregnant with Sean, that I will take care of him, and when he grows up, he will help a lot of people. Sean, my son, your mom is inspiration in our first 10 years in USANA. And though maybe you are young now, but I believe in you. When it's your time to lead this business, lead Gabrielle, lead our team, and I'm sure you will help a lot of people. That is our mission, my dear. Let us help change lives, one person at a time. To everyone, level up your belief, your growth, and your deep why. I encourage you to not wait for 10 years before making your dreams come true. Right now, believe that you are already a champion. You have the power to change your life. I did it. You can do it too. Thank you, USANA. Thank you, everyone.
Please welcome back USANA Chairman and CEO, Kevin Guest.
Hello. Are you sleeping? Huh? Hello. So I have to ask you a question. Which do you prefer? CEO, or do you prefer rock star? Huh? CEO? Rock star? Huh? CEO, rock star. What do you think? Okay. That's all that's coming off, Jim. I'm going to throw this down here. Would you? Oh, they got it. Well, we still have a lot left this afternoon, and it's been so great to be together. We have had wonderful, wonderful stories that are very inspiring. But speaking of rock stars, I want to point out somebody that's really a huge rock star in USANA. I don't know if we can bring the lights up, but Angie, will you stand up and wave to everybody? Angie? Back there is Angie. Wave, Angie, so everybody can see you. Angie's been in charge of all of this and the entire team. She is the rock star. Congratulations. Job well done, Angie. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So this has been an incredible week we've had together. I love getting together. Now, Vin Yang said, you are the direct reflection of the top 5 people you spend time with. Did you think about that a little bit? Who do you spend time with? And where is that reflection? We spent time with some really incredible people and very motivated people, including athletes, scientists, and distributors. By being here, you position yourself to achieve success. You are the crucial part of what makes the USANA difference. See, for me, as I was backstage thinking, the real USANA difference is the difference it's made in your lives. That is the real USANA difference. And we belong to the strongest family in the world. We have the world's best people. Dr. Wentz was saying to me, it amazes me, the great people that we attract all over the world. So as we wrap up today, I want to remind you, we belong to the world's healthiest and best family. Our work is not over. We are just getting started on what we can achieve as the healthiest family on earth. Just think about how quickly our goal of 1 million families and beyond, if everyone in this room will commit to talking to and connecting with 2 people a day. In fact, I want to see that commitment right now. Can we hold each other accountable? Is that okay? So let me do this one more time. Get out your phone and scan this QR code for our interactive polling site. Will you do that? As soon as that QR code comes up. Okay. Is there a QR code? Well, give me a thumbs up if you're committed to talking to 2 people a day about USANA. Let's see it. Let's see where the numbers are. I want to see 10,000 thumbs up. 10,000 thumbs up. I so appreciate you and all you're doing as we see the thumbs up. I wonder who the 1% is. Was that you, Walter? No, not you, Walter? Okay. So I do appreciate what you're doing to make this world a great world. And the thought of the past few days of being together and our time together has coming to an end, unfortunately. We want to take what you've learned here and invite you to act when you return home. We hope you, with all of us, will join us next year at the 2024 Asia Pacific Convention. Would you like to know where next year's Asia Pacific Convention is going to be held? Now that's not very good. Do you want to know where we're going to be next year for Asia Pacific Convention? Okay, let's take a look at this video. Wow, what do you think? Yeah, we're going to Malaysia. I'm so excited. This event will be held in beautiful Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Who's going to join me? Wow, we're going to have a great event. I want you to know, and I want to see you all at Malaysia next year. So here's another question, and this one is multiple choice. The question of multiple choice is really quite simple. Yes, absolutely. Try and stop me. So if you're coming to a convention in Malaysia, yes. Let's see where you're at on your phones. I like this question because there's no wrong answer, right? Stats don't lie. It looks like we'll see all of you in Malaysia next April. So I want to thank Korea for a wonderful event and the staff we have here in Korea. This is a beautiful country and we've been hosted so well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, it's almost time for me to rock. With the Free Radicals, you can see I brought a few of my friends along and we're going to have a party in here. And as we kicked it off this after party, I want you to think about all that you've experienced. Now, before I kick into the video, I want to say something. I want to invite you to please be a little kinder. Be a little more loving. Be a little more forgiving. Be just a little bit better than you are today. Please. I want USANA to not just be a force for good. I want USANA to be a force for greatness. We can do that. If we treat others the way we would like to be treated, and if we are just a little kinder, if we're just a little nicer, if we're just a little more forgiving, those kinds of actions and attitudes will move mountains. Because I think what all of us seek is some sort of peace within ourselves. And as we become better just human beings, that peace comes. And you'll see us reach the 1 million by making 2 contacts a day. But do that a little kinder, a little softer, a little nicer. Because we are a force for greatness. We are truly a force for greatness around the world. And it will only be better if we each get just a little better. Do just a little bit more. Will you do that? Will you be just a little kinder? Yes? Okay, well, it's about time for the party to start. And I've been told that here in Asia Pacific, you guys go crazy. So I expect you all to party and have a great time with us. But before we kick off the band, we've got a little video that's prepared. So take a look at this.
And through one man's vision, we feel the difference deep in our bones. And we want everyone to know. Say, we are USANA. We're changing the world. We live like and love it. Haven't you heard? We dream of a place for all human race to be healthy and happy for life. The future's upon us, we are USANA. Year after year we grew, going forth with the power of 2. Now it's changing lives, one person at a time, and it's waiting for you. And there's nothing we can do. We are USANA. We're changing the world. Live life and love it. Haven't you heard? We dream of a place for all human race to be happy and happy for life. The future's upon us, we are USANA. We are USANA, we are USANA. Come on, everybody sing. We are USANA. We are USANA. Nation to nation we go, making the whole world a home. Now, together we are standing, one big family, united and strong. Come on, everybody. We are USANA. We're changing the world.